Welcome for those of you who are just joining in. Actually, there's nobody in the feed, so I'll just play until people start showing up. I was playing this earlier, but I couldn't get into any of the houses. Let's see if anything's changed. I love how this guy's got the nerve to punch a snake in the face. Can I go in here? No. Whoa, that was close. And I got hit anyway. This guy's kind of slow on the punches, man. I pushed the button and he didn't punch quick enough. So far, I'm facing the same problem I had earlier. Oh, come on! I punched that thing right in the face. It's not my fault this guy's punches are delayed like a quarter of a second. And so far, it's not letting me. I have a multi-tap to let you play 4 players on this, but I don't have anybody else who wants to play this with me, so I'm gonna make do with what I have or don't have. Not a regular platformer, not like you're. Oh gosh, come on! You won't even let me go into one of the houses and get a power up. You won't let me get a dream token. And you're already gonna make me fight Freddy? Come on, what's the secret? Let me in one of the houses already. Man, do I gotta kill a number of these guys first or what? I don't know why it's not letting. I don't know if it's just my copy of Nightmare on Elm Street, or this game is just picky like that. If my game is finicky like that, does that mean it's worth more money? Nope. And I think, or is that the second house on the block? Which one's Nancy's house? This doesn't actually follow the first movie, it follows the third movie if I remember correctly. Nope. I gotta go into one of the houses to get a dream token and it's not letting me. What the? I don't know if you folks can hear that. I'm getting an emergency alert on my phone. It says a turquoise
This is
alert.
the Arizona Department of Public Safety. A turquoise alert has been issued for Avondale Police Department. Avondale Police Department is looking for a female, Isabella Comas, last seen driving a red 2011 Hyundai Sonata bearing Arizona license plate 2EA6LW. If you have contact with the missing person, please call 911. Monitor TV and radio for updates.
You guys heard it. No, I don't know this missing person, but thank you for interrupting my live feed. Sorry about that. But our local police department has to do what local law enforcement's they gotta do what they gotta do, even if it interrupts my live feed. Sorry about that, folks. Hopefully this helps get that word out and that missing person is found. You know, it's a strange coincidence that I'm playing Nightmare on Elm Street of all things for that to pop up. I won't speak more on that. Don't want to be insensitive. So. Uh-oh. And like I said, I don't have any dream tokens to fight this guy. How can he swat me when I'm behind him? That's ridiculous. This game, oh my gosh! This game cheats. Oh, I could punch out the hands. I didn't know I could do that. Doesn't stop him from coming up from the ground, though. Oh, gosh. How many punches does it take to drain one bar of his health? 4. I guess it takes 4 punches to drain one little bar of his health. One little square or rectangle. Come on! I punched that thing right in the day. God! This is a family show. I apologize. If you're watching this with your kids, I apologize. Though I didn't say it. We try not to say any profanities on the Straight Edge Game Room. I try to keep this family friendly as I possibly can. Sometimes I'll utter a PG rated word. But I only go PG rated on this program. I won't drop any F-bombs or any perverted innuendos. We don't need to do that on this program. I want... Oh my goodness! Well, not to sound off like I'm virtual signaling. Anyway, as you can see, I'm having a really tough time with this game, and I'm actually getting really angry right now. I might bust out the Game Genie to teach this game a lesson. Oh my god. If you guys know what I'm supposed to do, please help me out here. Oh my gosh. Merciful fate. Mother of Bob Dole. I'm not being dramatic. I'm really getting angry at this game. I can't figure out why I can't go in any of the blasted houses. That's where you go find Freddy's bones. But it's not letting me. This game's being picky. Hi, Shaman. Hold on, I gotta pause the game to see who. Shaman Actor. Shaman Actor. Sorry if I butchered your name. Oh my gosh. I cannot have friends play this game with me. They will almost certainly drop an F-bomb here and there. We can't do that on this program. They will take my toy deal away. I will get canceled by the Children's Broadcasting Network. I'm not supported by any of that. You guys can't tell I'm joking. This game is horrible. The Angry Video Game Nerd wasn't embellishing it, man. This is a horrible game. I don't know what I'm supposed... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fight... I'm about to fight Freddy again, but it won't let me go into the blasted houses! Can I go in the cemetery? No. Oh my... I'm already gonna be at the city dump. And I can't go there just yet. I don't have all of Freddy's bones. Why? How am I supposed to fight him? I can't transform into anything to fight him with. I don't have any of the dead blasted dream tokens. Get over here, Freddy. More like... Doesn't Freddy look like the sheriff of Dodge City? I don't know why they made him look like that in this game. Graphical limitations, I guess. They couldn't put his Christmas sweater, his striped Christmas sweater. That dingy, nasty looking. And he usually wears darker pants than that, I think, if I remember correctly. But he could take on any form in the dream world. And he runs away like a little wimp. I can't go that way. I cannot do anything. No, I'm going to let that timer run down because I'm going to start all over again. No continues for me, thank you. I'm going to start from the very beginning because I have accomplished absolutely nothing. What are you looking at, Freddy? Think you're so hot with your butter knives? And your rotten bologna face? Can you tell what I'm trying to do here? I'm trying to go into the house. Can't go into that one. I ain't gonna bother with the snakes. Forget the snakes. Never mind the dream world. You have enough problems already while you're awake. Can't go in there. Get out of my face. Good for nothing sons of bus drivers. Don't fall asleep. Please don't fall asleep again. Can I go in here? No. Why are there Frankenstein monsters in the real world? That makes no sense. I think the Angry Video Game Nerd was right. They probably reskinned a generic Halloween game and put the Freddy Krueger license on top of this one. It wouldn't surprise me. Can't go into the school. I have to duck to punch the rats because this game is so picky. Can't do anything in the blasted cemetery. I can't do anything in the get out of the way. I'm getting excited. I'm getting. Hold on, I don't want to get too loud. I don't want to upset my neighbor upstairs. Well, I'm not too crazy about that guy up there. He's been dropping cigarette butts in front of my unit, and I reported it to the property manager. I think I've told that story already. So, he hasn't done it since. That's no way to make friends with your neighbors, dropping cigarette butts in front of their units. That's a great way to make enemies. I can't go into any of the houses. Or do I have to be in a precise spot to go into them? Let's go to the first house. Let's go back to the first house. Let's act like our corn pops are in the first house. And we gotta get home before the family eats the last of them. Gotta have my pops. If the post company is listening, get the Freddy Krueger license for your next corn pop commercial. I'll give you that idea free of charge. Freddy Krueger eats your corn pops in the dream world, and you wake up to an empty bowl. Yeah, I hope they do make that commercial. I gotta have my pops. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. I don't know what to do. I don't know why this game is being so picky. Maybe I had to pull out the Gemini and ask it why it's not letting me into any of the houses. Oh my gosh. No. We're not doing this. I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna try one last time. You better let me into one of those gosh darn feather plucking sons of bus driving houses. Because I'm getting sick of this. Can I go in here? Maybe if I go this way, and then if I go this way, and then if I do this, and if I push this thing. No, I can't go into the house. I don't know why this game is being so picky. I'm starting to wonder if it's just my copy. It usually doesn't give you that much trouble. Can't go in there. Up, pushing up, pushing up. Maybe if I kill this stupid bat. Nope. Nothing. Can't go in there. There's one more house down the block. There's the school. There's the junkyard, and then there's the... Oh, what do you want me to do? I will try the junkyard if I can't go into any of the houses or the school. Wait, I have an idea. What if I just stand here and hold it up? Can't do that because stupid Frankenstein won't let me. Nope. Oh my gosh. I can hear my neighbor upstairs moving stuff around. I don't know what he's doing. I can hear him moving stuff around in all hours of the night. Hi. Who just entered? Hello? Mackenzie Kimber. Sorry if I mispronounce your guys' names. Out of my way. Nope, I can't go into the school. Let's try the junkyard or the graveyard. I'll try the graveyard too, but it's not letting me go. Oh my gosh! Ugh! I was trying to avoid that. Come here, you piece of shoe leather. Oh my goodness. Can't go in here. Get out of my way. Stupid freak. Gosh darn blasted. Oh my gosh. Where am I supposed to go? Can't go into the cemetery. What is this? What is it? Is this just something I'm not figuring out? Does this game just let you into the houses whenever it feels like it? Can't go into the junkyard. I'm trying, I'm pushing up. This is where... Oh my gosh! I'm about to throw this control at the TV, I swear to Bob. Oh, great. That's just great. I'm wondering if it's... Now I'm starting to think it might be the directional pad on my controller. That might be worth trying. Yeah, you guys might think it's hilarious, but I don't. Oh, gosh. It's the sheriff of Dodge City again. Stay out of Malibu, dude. Stay out of Malibu. Oh, he doesn't call him dude. He calls him Lebowski. Stay out of Malibu, Lebowski. Stay out of Malibu. I will try that if I get another game over. You know what? Why wait? Why don't we try that now? I'm gonna grab that other controller and see if we have an anomaly here, a strange phenomena, where I need to use the other controller. Maybe the up, but the up on the directional pad is not working on that one gamepad. So let's try another. I'm trying to hook this thing to the. Could be the extension cord I'm using too. I have an extension for the controller, so I don't have to sit so close to the TV. Alright, I got another controller. So far it's not doing anything. Let's see. I swear, if it's the control, then I'm going to have to open up the other one and give it a good cleaning. So far, I'm not able to go into any of the houses. What the? Did you see that? You guys saw that, right? I'm going to have to give that other controller a good cleaning. I'm going to take it apart and spray the heck out of it with a contact cleaner. But at least we get to see something else. Oh my gosh. Finally, we got a dream token. And whoever lives in this house, they need to call the Orkin man, because look at these bugs. If I even saw flies that big, I would poop my pants. I would poop myself and call Truly Nolan to get rid of this pest control. I am not dealing with it head on. Maybe if I grew up in Cambodia, I would. You know they eat spiders in Cambodia. You have to push the B button ahead of time to make them punch right on time, because these punches feels like it's a little bit delayed. A lollipop ghost. Now we can go into the basement. I've never beaten this game. This game is really, really difficult. Where's the boombox? I need the boombox before Freddy comes out and kills me. There it is. They couldn't get the license for docking on this one. Not in the game. I may have skipped some bones. Yes, I may have skipped some bones earlier. I might have to go back. Gosh darn it, man! I hate how they put enemies everywhere, man, and you have to beat... Nope. I came back for nothing. I came back just to get hit by that bat. And this thing. One thing I don't like about the soundtrack in this game is it's awful repetitive. I think they need to mix it up a little bit more. But LJN is not known for their high quality And oh my gosh, it's Marge Simpson's necklace. Oh my goodness. Nothing scarier than that pearl necklace. I hope I get some sleep after this one, I swear to Bob. Come on, get you some, boy. Get you some. Alright. I really should be playing this with the Game Genie. Did I get a 1-up? I think I did. I think I got a 1-up. Can I go in here? Nope. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a fly on the TV screen. Out of my way. Ah! Man. I know I punched that thing. I know I pushed the B button before it touched me. Gosh, I hate this. Can't let them get too close to you. Or at least we can get into the houses. But yeah, I'm gonna, not today, maybe tomorrow, I'm gonna take that other controller apart and clean the heck out of it. Well, at least we got dream tokens in this one. At least we're not outside. There's also a wizard dream token, and then there's a ninja one too. I don't know if there's a fourth one. Come on! Can't kill that thing. I don't want to say what that thing looks like. Why won't these things die? Just enough. I don't know what enemies are more annoying, this one or the ones in Castlevania. Because these ones are pretty irritating. But it's hard to beat the Medusa heads in Castlevania. And the knights, or whatever they are, in Dracula's castle. I can't get that bone. I have to go back to base form to get that bone. Boombox. Welcome those of you tuning in. I'm playing Nightmare on Elm Street on the NES. Feel free to drop a comment below. If you want to hate on this, or if you want to love on this, if you want to... That sounded wrong. I apologize. You want to tell me to stop playing and get a real job? That's fine too. They should have had the Mexican kid in this one, Carlos. Nice hearing from you, Carlos. That was in the fourth movie where Freddy puts that hearing aid on him and he scratches the chalkboard and blows his head up. Oh, I just noticed that bone hiding in the cobweb up there. But can I get it without these stupid bats? And that sound means that I got all of the bones in this stage in. Darn it! I was hoping to get the wizard. Freddy's tongue flopping around on the ground. There is some horror movie I remember. I think it was my aunt that was watching it, where I guess somebody walks into I don't remember. This was back in the 80s, okay? So, and I was a little kid when they were watching this. I think they went into like a school, like a high school, and all of the people there were messed up, and you saw one person with his mouth open and his tongue was flopping around on the ground. I don't want to get too gruesome with that because kids might be watching. Anybody know what movie that was? No, it was a horror movie. Some kind of horror movie. My objective is to beat the game, but I don't think I'm going to accomplish that tonight. But if I don't, that's fine. Because this game is really hard. I think it's more difficult than Friday the 13th. Okay. You're really trying my patience. I don't remember if I'm supposed to go to this. Oh my gosh. Don't know where I'm supposed to go next. I could not go into the school. I just came out of that house. Let's see if we can go into the... I think we've already done this one. I know I've done two of them already. Maybe it's the first one I gotta go back to. And what in the world is my neighbor doing upstairs? Sounds like he's having a wrestling match with his own furniture. And losing. We can't go in here. Oh, we can go in here. You have to be dead center to go in there. And there's raspberry jam dripping from the ceiling. Yes, I noticed the... Oh my gosh. I noticed the bone. I didn't miss it. It's just I'm getting chased by all of these lollipop ghosts. And can I get that from this end? Let me see if I can get it. There we go. How many more do we got? 5 more? I think you can jump better in your base form than you can as the track and field guy. I didn't even see that boombox there. Boombox or ghetto blaster, whatever you want to call it. I think they used to... Oh my gosh. I'm missing one bone. I'm missing a bone. There's a dream token there. I don't know which one it is. And I got myself killed. I don't know if that's the wizard or if that's the... I don't think it's the ninja. I think it's the wizard. We'll find out when I fall back asleep. I almost fell into the pit. The spiders look like... Oh, shut up, Kenny. Saw who it was. I have... Hey, Kenny. Hey, if you're listening, I have the multi-tap that allows you to play 4 players. So next time you come over, we can play you, me, and Tony, and whoever else you can get to play this terrible game with. Where's that bone? There it is. I don't know how I missed it earlier. Ah, my gosh. Let's do it. Yeah, I'll take a picture of that multi-tap later and send it to you. But I got it. Me and Kenny beat this game a long time ago on emulation. But we put in a Game Genie code. Because this game is really hard. Get you some, boy. Get you some. Anybody else from Douglas watching? I see only like 3 people in the feed. I forgot that I'd fallen asleep. That's not going to help me a whole lot with these stupid bats dropping rocks on me. Nope, I need to get up a little bit higher. Let me see if I can kill this bat first. Let me see if I can... Because, nope, then they respawn. I swear I pushed the jump button. Gosh, this game's horrible. The control is both slippery and delayed. See, what am I supposed to do? That, you know what? That dream token's not worth it. I don't know how many continues I got. Stupid bat didn't even know I was there. Oh, gosh. I already wasted a continue on this. Yeah, you can jump better just as in your base one than you can as a track and field guy. I don't know why they programmed it that way. 3 more bones for me to go down into that dungeon down there. There's extra dream tokens because this game is 4-player. There's the ninja dream token. There's a track and field and the ninja one down there, but ooh, that was close. All right. Stupid flies. If there's any other game you guys want to see me switch over to, let me know and I'll see if I have it. If I have it, we'll switch to it once I get a game over here, because I know I'm not going to beat this game. This game is really, really hard. And I can't fight Freddy yet because I'm missing a bone. Ugh. Where is it hidden? Right there. And I'm already gonna lose another life. Gosh, I hate this. There's the wizard. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this follows the third Nightmare on Elm Street movie. I heard they're making another one. I think I've seen all of them. But Nightmare on Elm Street's not really my thing. Never was too much into the R-rated stuff. But I've watched them. Wasn't allowed to watch them as a kid. My mom wouldn't let me watch that stuff when I was younger. I think I should have. I'm gonna stick with the ninja because he can jump kick. But that doesn't always work to your advantages. Even though you're kicking, Freddy can still swat you with his blades. That was a lot harder than it looked. At least it gave me a 1-up. Wish it would replenish my continues. I also have Godzilla games for this. I also have some Sega Master System games, but it is getting kind of late. I gotta work in the morning. I think I'm supposed to go to the school next. So let's do that. I'm gonna try not to lose too many lives. I think you go to the school and then you go to the cemetery. Nope, I can't go in there. Maybe I have to be in a precise spot. Nope, it's not letting me go in there. Maybe I gotta go to the cemetery. Let's find out. Because we already did the 3 houses. So let's go to the graveyard and see if I gotta go in there. Oh, there's another house here. Is this supposed to be Nancy's house? Or the house of the kid that got sucked into the bed? From the first movie? I remember seeing that when I was very little. I didn't know what I was looking at. That was a very confusing scene for me at age 3. Wasn't sure what I was witnessing. But we didn't watch too many of these movies in our home. My aunts and my cousins watch these kind of movies. Nope, I can't go in here yet either. No, wait, I can. Okay. Gotta get 18 more bones. 17. I think this is where you throw them into the incinerator, or I know in the game you throw them in the incinerator, but I think in the movie they doused them with holy water and threw them, buried them. I think that's what happens in the third movie. I think they douse his bones with holy water. And if I got any of that wrong, you guys can correct me down below. Like I said, they weren't my kind of movies, but I have seen them. I wonder when they're going to do a Nightmare on Elm Street and a Little Nemo crossover. I'm trying not to get hit, but there's enemies coming out of nowhere. I hate how these bones are so well hidden into the background. Oh my gosh! He dropped a rock on me and pushed me into the pit. Making sure I'm not leaving any bones behind. I fell asleep. We'll get the boombox. Good thing I'm right there where the boombox is. Oh, man. You see all this stuff coming at me? 2 more bones. There's so much stuff coming at me, man. What am I supposed to do? And the worst thing about these bats is they're really hard to kill. When they're right in front of you, they're easy to kill. But when they're up in the air, you're kind of at a disadvantage. And I'm missing a bone. Oh my gosh! I'm most certainly gonna get myself killed going back for that bone. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh my gosh! Please don't make me fight Freddy before I gotta fight Freddy. And it pushed me into the pit. Oh my gosh! Come on! I pushed the dead blasted jump button. This game cheats. Where's that stupid bone? At least now that I'm the ninja, I can jump kick. Oh, this controller is so slippery. I don't see that bone. Is that it? Nope. Where is it hitting? Oh my gosh. Oh my. This is harder than it looks, I swear. The thing about this game is that I can't explain the controls. You have, there it is. Ugh. I don't know how I'm gonna make it back without getting killed now. Something crawling on my leg. It's a fly. I thought it was a cockroach. It's a fly flying around in here. I wish he would eat some of the boric acid that I left out for the cockroaches. But the flies don't take to it like the roaches do. I don't know if the wizard power has any advantages over the ninja, and that's it. That's it. Got a game over. Do you think I want to do that again? Not for a long time. Oh. What other games have we got here? How about... No, I don't want to play Samurai. You guys want to see Samurai Pizza Cats? Let's see. Nobody's answering. Okay. The bats, the brats, and there is a cockroach on the floor. Let me get him. Bastard. You fatherless. Got him. Little German cockroach. Let me see, I got some Famicom games here. Dino Riki, Kiniko Man. I got... It's hard to see what I have in here. No, I'm not doing King Kong. Not doing that for a while. We can do Kiniko Man. Let's do some Kiniko Man. I have the Japanese version of Muscle. So this game actually has the Nazi character, Rocket Man. I know they censored that in the States. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get this game here. Maybe if I go in from behind. Oh, here we go. Take this Nightmare on Elm Street game out. Let's see. There it is. Make sure it's in all the way. Get in there. Doesn't want to work. That's what I hate about this the NES. Games don't always want to start off right away. And this has an alligator grip on this cartridge. It's actually, I put it in a converter and then into a cartridge, but it doesn't want to let go. It's stuck. It's stuck. I can't get the darn thing out. It is really wedged in there. Wow. If it's going to be stuck in there, it could at least work. Okay, hold on. Because I replaced the 72 pin connector, and it is not letting go of this Hyperkin Famicom converter. This is... I didn't anticipate this. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me turn on the light. See if I can get this thing unstuck. Wow, it is really stuck in there. I don't want to break anything, but... yeah, it's not letting go. Hold on. Yeah, and I got a bunch of stuff on top of the... I got this multi-tap on top of the NES. Maybe if I can wiggle it out. Oh, finally! Oh my gosh. This thing was really stuck in there. It's just a converter that allows you to play the Japanese games on an American NES, but I put a new 72 pin connector in there so it could read the games better, but it really had an alligator grip on this thing, so I don't think I want to use that. That was really annoying. In fact, I think I'm gonna just play a different game. Trying to get... now I can't get this game out of the converter. I have another Hyperkin converter that uses a ribbon. There we go. Yeah, you see that? And the game just slides in there. Let's grab the other one. I'll tell you what, man. That was not fun. This one works a little bit differently though. I'm gonna pull it up, pop it out. But I do have another converter. I'll show it to you guys. Let me show it. I also have this converter. I don't know how well you can see it. And on the other end, it's got this ribbon so you can pull it out. But with this one, you have to put the game in backwards. So hopefully it doesn't get stuck, but if it does, we have a ribbon to yank the thing out. And that's the thing about these. When you replace the 72 pin connectors, it just... oh my gosh. It does not like my... there we go. That was annoying. Well, at least the thing works. Oh, this worked just a little bit before I got to take a shower and go to bed. Excuse me. And if you heard me say the illegitimate child word earlier, I apologize. Well, this is... I'll take a drink. This is Kinnikuman, also known as Muscle here in the States. Okay. And I'll show you the character that's not available. I think it's this one. I think it's Brockenman. And we'll have Kinnikuman. Yeah. This guy, I don't think is in the American version. Because he's basically a Nazi. Like a Nazi kind of character. Uh-oh. Rookie move, Mr. Monte. You got yourself beat. That's what you get for playing as a Nazi. I don't know what his gimmick is. If I remember correctly, he's supposed to be a friendly Nazi. I don't know. I didn't write the stories for this. How do I tag my partner? I don't remember how to. Oh, there we go. I think the muscle toys were moderately popular here in the States back in the 80s. Suplex, belly to back suplex. No, it's mine. No, it's nobody's. They dropped me on my head. Muscle Buster. Oh no, I don't know what that was. The bats. Oh, you said that a while ago. Alright, let me see how do I tag this guy? Oh gosh. Get up. Uh-oh. I think down in Douglas, we rented this from Angie's Video. My younger brother actually liked this game a lot. Can't let him use that. Yeah, he got me. Oh, I got him. What? Wait a minute. What just happened? How did I lose? No, we're not going to go another round. In fact, I think I'm going to take a shower and get ready for bed. Thank you for watching. And if you guys missed it, look up my last episode of the Straight Edge Game Room. You guys take care.